Imagine getting paid just for reading the news or answering a few quiz questions from your phone. Sounds easy, right? Well, some of you have asked me about an app called Town that actually lets you do this. And yes, you can actually earn, but is it worth it? I have tested it carefully and compared it to hundreds of other free earning apps I've tested. And in this video, I will give you an inside look. I'll show you exactly how it works and what you can realistically expect so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. In case you don't know, my name's Michael. I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online and shared my experiences, my recommendations here on my YouTube channel and website for years. And today we're going to look at Town, and you can see the app here. It is only available for Android devices. If you want to earn from an iOS device, I'll leave a link in the top corner so then you can check out a video I have about options like that instead. But from what I can see, it is available in basically all countries. But there might be a few where you can't download it. The only way to really know, because they don't have a list of available countries, is to just go to the Google Play Store and you search for it, and then if it's there, you can download it, you can start earning. But before doing that, just please watch this full video first so you know what to expect, because now I'll just jump into the app and give you an inside look and show both the pros and the cons so you know exactly whether it's for you or not. I have now logged into the Town app, and you can see the different options here. It has many of the same options as some other get paid to sites do or apps, but it is focused around these. You can see challenge, for example, there's quiz there, and then also if you scroll down, there's this News Express where you can read and earn coins by reading the news. So let's try those two. So let's start by reading the news and see how we can earn that way. And you can see there's this small icon, and that's what you need to keep an eye on, because right now nothing is happening there. But as soon as I start scrolling, you can see there's kind of something yellow that starts moving, and I can stop scrolling and then it will still move there, but not for long. Then it will actually stop, then I'll have to scroll again, and I don't as such have to actually read, but I can go in and read some of these particular articles if I want to. What is important is that I keep going there, and from what I can see, when I just first did it, the first I tested, then it moved very fast, a circle, because once it reads a full circle, you will earn some coins. But now, after I've done it, not even very long, it moves very slowly. So then it seems like it's getting slower and slower. If you tried it yourself and tried it for a long time, also please share your experiences in a comment below. That would be great to hear. But I'll just be right back when it's actually done a full circle here, so you can see what then happens. So we are now very close to reaching a full circle, and you can see here, then what happens is that then I got some coins there, 270 coins. So keep that in mind, because later we'll go over the value of these coins. But then I can just keep going, so you can just get paid to read news like this. Maybe there are some news you would like to read anyways, but just be aware, once in a while there will also be pop-up ads. Even when you open the app, there are sometimes ads, which is something I really dislike, that even when you open an ad or an app, that's just too much. But that's also a part of how they can afford to pay us. But let's also go over how you can earn by taking these quizzes before we go over the value and how you can actually get paid. So here is the quiz challenge. So let's go over that one also. And you can see here, then there are just these different questions, and I would need to then answer, you see, correctly answer 5 times to claim the treasure chest there. So you would just need to reply and find the right answers. You can see I also earn coins as I do that there. So then you can just see there. So if you like quizzes, it can be a way, but you know, if you don't answer correctly, you can see right now I'm kind of trying to talk at the same time. So I just trying to get through the points here. Which animal is cold-blooded animal there. So basically this is how it works. This is how you earn, and then sometimes after you answered quite a few questions, there will be an ad that you're forced to watch. The thing is, you just need to be aware some of these ads here are quite spammy in my opinion, so just be careful believing what you see in some of these ads there. But this is basically it. You can earn by participating in these quizzes. There are also other ways to earn a little bit, but these are the two main ways: answering quizzes and reading the news. So definitely interesting ways to earn a little bit different than what most other get paid to apps and websites offers. But is it actually worth it? Well, we need to look at the value for the coins and how you can get paid to decide that. So let's do that next. So if you go to the little gift, then you can also see the option here to withdraw, and this is also where you can see the value. So I do like that they show very clearly what the value for your points actually are, because some apps that just show you points, but then you have to sit there and calculate yourself. But here it shows, but so far I've just earned basically 1 cent, but I can jump in here to the withdrawal, then we can see a little bit more. You can see, for example, there that the payout threshold itself is actually low. It's only $3, so very low payout threshold, but I would also need 1.67 million coins to do that. And I've spent quite some time there testing now with reading these news and answering these questions, and it can be quite interesting if you like reading the news or answering questions like this. But from an earning perspective, if you look at it here, you see 6,000 points there is 1 cent. So many of these, like when every time it reaches a circle there, then you get somewhere between 250 and 300 coins. And I don't know, maybe when you reach higher level or closer to payout, maybe it will get lower. I can't say. I've not been patient enough to reach that because I've tested so many ways to earn. So if I find something is not really worth it, I don't see a need to spend hours and hours a week. So that's just my opinion about it. But if you have actually used it for a long time, please feel free to share your experiences below, whether it will actually start paying you less the more you also use it there. But even if it doesn't, it still pays extremely low. But I do like that it does offer PayPal. That's the payout option it offers in my country. Maybe it's different in yours, but be aware that it will take an extreme patience. It will take many hours to reach the payout threshold. So it will be a lot of answering questions and reading news before you will ever be able to get $3 out. And that's definitely something you need to consider carefully before you download and start earning. So to sum it all up, GoTown is an app where you potentially can earn in a quite different way by reading news and answering these quiz questions. I kind of like the earning methods themselves, but I don't like the user experience where there will sometimes be ads even when you open up the app. But of course they also do need to make money for them to pay us. But my main issue about this is if you like reading the news and you do it through this app anyways, yeah, okay, you can earn a little bit extra. But if you do it for the earnings, this is definitely not an effective app. I have tested hundreds of different apps and websites, and I don't see a need to spending hours and hours and hours to earn potentially $3 if you are patient enough to get there. You can do it if you like the earning method. Definitely is a way to earn. For me personally, I just prefer focusing on other apps and websites where it is more effective to earn. And this one is mainly interesting if you really like reading the type of news it shows or answering these quizzes and are okay with the occasional pop-up ads. Personally, I will not be using it anymore after having tested it, but this is just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's of course completely okay, and also feel free to share it and comment below. I will also leave a link below in the description and in the pinned comment to a list of my top recommended rewards apps, so you can check that out. And also, if you want some exclusive daily tips and tricks about earning online also, then I also do have a free Telegram channel. You are more than welcome to join. I will also leave a link to that below. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, then make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.